This is question number 6. It says, what is the IUPAC nomenclature of the compound NaCnO? So option A says sodium oxochlorate 1. Option B says sodium chloro 1 oxide. Option C says sodium monoxochlorate 2. Then option D says sodium chloro 1 monoxide. Okay. Now, if you look at the compound itself, you know that the compound contains sodium ion and yes, this very particular radical. So this is sodium ion and this is hypochlorite ion. Okay, so in this case, if you look at the options, we don't have hypochlorites there. So does that mean we don't have the correct answer? No. Now, conventionally, IUPAC name for this compound is of two types. We have the old IUPAC name and then we have the new IUPAC name for the compound. So the new IUPAC name is sodium hypochlorite. This is the new IUPAC name of the compound. So the old IUPAC name is sodium oxochlorate 1. Is that taken? So this is the old IUPAC name of the compound NaCnO. Now, most students get confused whenever they are trying to select their options regarding the IUPAC nomenclature of compounds. Now, there is need for you not to be confused, okay? So in this tutorial, I'm going to clarify everything for you as far as this compound is concerned. Now, in order to be safe from such kind of confusion, you first of all calculate the oxidation state of chlorine in the compound. Now, sodium has oxidation states of +1, okay? And then oxygen has oxidation state of -2. So to calculate the oxidation state of chlorine in the compound, you have +1, okay, and then plus chlorine. Then we have -2 is equal to 0 since it is a neutral compound. So in this case, our chlorine will now be this minus +1 crosses this side becomes -1, and -2 crosses it becomes +2. So in this case, we have +1. So the oxidation state of chlorine now is +1 in the compound. So you look at the options, which one is having oxidation state of +1? If you look at option A has +1, option B has 1, option C don't have. So you strike out this one. So this cannot be your answer. Then option D also have 1. But if you look at the way the 1 is, the Roman numeral 1 is put in bracket, it's not correct. Something is wrong, especially when it comes to option B and option D. Now, option B, look at the chloro 1, then oxide, you know. This is not chloro. We are not having chlorine atom alone in the compound. Chlorine is bonded to oxygen in the radical. So it cannot be chloro. Okay, so when we say chloro, it means chlorine atom bonded to a particular carbon atom. Let's say, for example, inorganic compound. So, but we are not having an organic compound, not to talk of chlorine atom being bonded to that. So it cannot be. So that is not the correct representation there. So chloro means only chlorine atom present in a compound, and which we're not having only chlorine there. So that makes option B not to be correct. Then if you look at option D, the same thing, chloro 1, okay, so which is not in order. So you get to realize that option A is the correct answer. I hope this helps.